and our convener ma'am, Dr. R. Uma Maheshwari ma'am, for this forum. Today also we have the session from Dr. M. Shivakumar sir, who is the professor from CSE department, and I welcome you, sir. Sir, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, ma'am. I'm audible.
Okay, sir. Shall we start the session, sir?
Yes, ma'am. We'll start.
Okay, sir. Session is over to you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Ma'am, I hope my screen is visible.
Is sir visible, sir?
Okay. Good evening to everyone present here. Today topic is development tools and frameworks for healthcare. These are the contents we are going to discuss now. First one is development tools for AR/VR in healthcare. Yesterday we discussed about virtual reality. Here we are going to discuss about both augmented reality and virtual reality in the field of healthcare. Here the topic is development tools and frameworks for AR/VR technology in healthcare. First point is development tools for AR/VR in healthcare, and second one is frameworks for AR/VR in healthcare. What are the different types of frameworks used in AR/VR platform, and healthcare applications of AR and VR, and probably MATLAB tools for AR/VR in healthcare and healthcare use cases, and MATLAB-based AR/VR workflow. Then finally, we are going to discuss about why MATLAB for healthcare development is essential. These are the development tools for AR/VR in healthcare. First, we start with IDEs. It is nothing but integrated development environments. Here, both AR/VR, we are using the alternative software called Unity. So many of you know about the what is the use of Unity software. It is the most popular platform for AR/VR development with rich healthcare focused plugins. It has so many plugins are available in Unity software. Here also another IDE is called Unreal Engine. Here, high quality rendering capabilities for realistic simulations in VR surgeries and therapy. Yesterday, we discussed about most of the things with virtual reality surgeries and therapy. Here, also, we can, by using this platform, Unity, not only with MATLAB, Unity and Unreal Engine is the most probably we are going to use in this platform. In this, my expertise, I am going to focused on MATLAB software. Today we are going to discuss with MATLAB software also. Here, the third idea is Visual Studio plus Visual Studio Code for scripting and debugging. Here, how we are going to use Unity or Unreal Engine, especially in the VR technology in healthcare department, healthcare domain. Where first we can create the 3D models using Unity. After that, we can export 3D models from MATLAB and integrate them into Unity for immersive healthcare applications. This is one of the main focusing area of AR/VR in the means of Unity or Unreal Engine integrated development environment. Then also not only with MATLAB plus Unity, we can also integrate with Python. Once Python coding, we can integrate with MATLAB scripts with Python-based healthcare workflows, so that we can use MATLAB engine API for Python. It's also possible. And there's next one, everybody knows about the cloud platforms. Deploy models on AWS or Azure for real-time analytics. Can also collaborate with and store and evaluate with cloud platforms. Probably we're using AWS or Azure for real-time analytics for both Unity or Unreal Engine for Python integration with the MATLAB. Also the area of AR/VR technology. And the next one is simulation platforms. In the simulation platforms, first one is OpenSim. In this OpenSIP software for musculoskeletal modeling and simulations, let us see. These are Unity software. You can download the software you can use. We are having sufficient bandwidth of internet connection, sufficient memory. The unity.com. Just go to unity.com. You can download the software. You can use it for games or industry or grow. In this manner, you can use this one. Here, the same thing. You can once you created with this model, we can integrate with MATLAB for visualizing 3D visualization, and also especially in the case of the healthcare domain. The next thing, this one. Yeah. The next one is now we are discussing about this OpenSIM software. In this OpenSIM software is a SIM-TK technology. Here itself, the projects are available here. Madam, can you able to see my screen? The additional screen. Hello, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here in this OpenSIM software, you can also download the source code in freeware, and also you can see the list of projects are available in the particularly in the field of healthcare by using this OpenSIM software. The project categories: the cardiovascular system, cell, myosin, neuromuscular system, protein, RNA tissues. Here also some more biocomputational focus areas also available. Here experimental analysis, image processing, network modeling analysis is very useful for student projects. Also, it's there communities also there. In these communities, you can download the all communities software. Also, you can request community for any help, and also see all the projects means you can here itself you can create new project. You can see in this project itself virtual biomechanical representation of knee joint. Here, so many projects are available here in this OpenSIM open source platform. Here also you can create a new project with login. You can create a new account with this SIM-TK. You can download or access more number of projects. For example, if you go for cardiovascular systems, SIM muscular, cardiovascular modeling and simulation. Here itself, you can download the documentation. You can download the demo projects and practical undervision. These are the tools. That is your IDE platform tool. That's a OpenSIM. The first one, OpenSIM. Similarly, ANSYS VR also we can check. These were ANSYS VR. In this ANSYS VR, there's some more here also. Some more student and faculty collaborations are available here. This is one more white paper is called using eye tracking to improve AR VR user experience. Here itself you can make a project. Here also white paper is available here. Here you can modify the technology. Previously only VR with virtual reality based eye tracking only is there. Here both augmented reality and virtual reality user experience you can do here to combine the digital and physical realms using new and existing devices. The next one, test and validate method. Here also, you test the clinical data set to validate your MATLAB solutions. You can perform accuracy, sensitivity, and specificity as an analysis to ensure the reliability of results. Here, first we discuss about IDEs, that is a Unity, Unreal Engines, Visual Studio, which is Visual Studio coding, Python integration, and cloud integration with Unity or Unreal Engine, especially in the field of healthcare with AR VR technology. Second one is all the development tools. Second one is the simulation platforms. This simulation platform, first one is OpenSIM, is a most useful platform. for medical based modeling and simulations, medical application based modeling and simulations. The next one, ANSYS VR. In this ANSYS VR, we are simulating biomechanics and complex medical devices. We can also design some of the medical devices, complex medical devices, also possible with this ANSYS VR. Also, we can test and validate with our MATLAB solutions to perform accuracy, sensitivity, and all. The third one is hardware development kits. Here, the three most useful hardware development kits for tools for AR, VR, and healthcare is MetaQuest SDK. Here, what is MetaQuest SDK? For developing VR healthcare training or therapeutic applications. Let us see what are the MetaQuest applications. Here, this is a Meta Horizon software. Here, we go to Google developers.meta.com. Here, Meta Horizon is there. Here also, you can get the basics of what is augmented reality, what is virtual reality, what is mixed reality. You can use here also. We can download the Unity softwares for both Mac and iOS, or SDK platforms also available here. Here you can download. Here, get started developing apps for Horizon OS setup ability. Here, we go through that blog. Here also, blog is available. You can share your ideas to community. Here, you can see end of the update, Meta Horizon OS launching the new releases, seamless power, collocated mixed reality experience. In this manner, you can get. The next one is STC, Vive SDK, popularly known as Viveport. Here, this development tool especially used for immersive VR scenarios in patient therapy or surgical simulations. Let's see. This is a Vive developers. It is developed by Vive developers. Here, Viveport developers. It is a Chinese-based website. You can see these are English version. Here itself, Viveport developer guide also available here. We can also integrate with Viveport's SDK for Unity developers, Unreal Engine developers, C++ developer, photon authentication in Viveport. Here also API also available here, IS level API, digital rights, session token API. You can just go through this website. You can get the more exposure from this Unity and Unreal Engine hardware development kit. The third one is Microsoft HoloLens SDK. In this SDK, focused on AR applications. Previous two is VR applications, because these are all headsets. That is your MetaQuest SDK and HTC SDK. Here, this Microsoft HoloLens SDK is mainly focused on AR applications like anatomy visualizations and patient care overlays. Let us see Microsoft HoloLens SDK. Here, in this, it is especially for mixed reality. If you go to that learn.microsoft.com, I will in the chat box I will share the links. Just you go through that. You can download freely. You can install the tools. Just work on it here itself. And the development fourth one is AR VR device testing and integration. There is a previous one. First to MetaQuest and SDK is for VR. STC, that is a Viveport is VR, and Microsoft HoloLens SDK is AR applications. And next fourth tool is AR VR device testing and integration. Simply it's called XR, that is a mixed reality. Virtuo XR SDK. It is exclusive for ultra realistic VR AR used in high precision healthcare applications. Here there is a link for reference. Developer.virtuo.com. Here, what is the introduction about? It is Virtuo. It is also a type of software development kit, that is your SDK. It's a tracking to local transform, migrating open VR. It's a rendering also available to 2020 eye tracking, mixed reality. Just to go through this website, You can get more knowledge about this SDK platform. Going for another VR set to a virtual headset, tracking and controllers with this control, tracking to local transform, tracking plugins also available here. You can also migrating from Open VR, rendering here, rendering virtual devices available here. Just to go through this documentation. Also 2020 eye tracking, mixed reality. What is mixed reality development page, error handling? Just to go through it. And the next one is leap motion. Leap motion is also for both AR and VR healthcare scenarios. Yesterday we discussed about gesture-based interactions, hand tracking for gesture-based interactions. Here, leap motion is, so you can see in there. It's a Unity XR XDK. This is our Ultra Leap. You can see, you see the second generation of our iconic hand tracking camera. This one. You can see this hand tracking camera in this virtual field. This is a leap motion a development tool for healthcare scenarios for hand tracking, especially for hand tracking for gesture-based interaction. You can see it's all our gesture-based interaction. Here also in this ultraleap.com, leap motion controllers, products, solutions, developers company. Also the projects, some more projects are available. You can download it and you can feel the virtual reality experience. Leap motion controller, ultra leap 3DI. You can see the reach beyond controllers. Here touch free from easy retrofits to new touchless interfaces. Okay, the next one, next is the summary of development tools for AR/VR in healthcare. We discuss with the IDEs, simulation platforms, and the SDKs, and testing and AR and VR device testing and integration. We can incorporate with interface with the hardware with software. We can use this virtual SDK and leap motion software. It's a summary of this development tool for AR/VR in healthcare. For example, if you go for general development, what are the tools we are going to use? First one is Unity. What is the purpose of this software? Is development of AR/VR applications. What is the key feature of Unity tool? It's a cross-platform support. It supports healthcare 3D modeling and integrate with AR/VR devices like HoloLens and Oculus device. Similarly, another category, general development category, another tool is Unreal Engine. Here, previous one is the development of AR/VR applications. Here, high fidelity AR/VR simulations. Here, what is the key feature of Unreal Engine? Photorealistic rendering used in surgical simulations and virtual anatomy labs. Used in surgical simulation and virtual anatomy labs. And the second category is medical imaging category. In this medical imaging category, we are going to use MATLAB tool and the 3D slicer tool. And by using the MATLAB tool, what is the purpose of MATLAB tool is medical image processing and AR/VR model integration. What is the key feature is DICOM support, image segmentations, simulating 3D animation for VR simulations. And another tool is 3D slicer tool. In this slices tool is visualizing and processing medical images, the same as MATLAB. Also, it can support CT, MRI, and PET scans. Also, another application by using this 3D slicer is 3D volume rendering. Also, can be done by using this tool. The third point is hardware category, hardware integration. Euphoria tool is a Euphoria tool used for AR application development and hardware integration. Here, what is the difference between previous one and this one is marker-based tracking can be done by using V4 software. And the next one is integration with Unity for AR in healthcare. Also, you can integrate for your software for your tool with Unity. You can use it for augmented reality in healthcare. The next hardware integration tool is Microsoft HoloLens SDK. Previously, we discussed in this tool, hardware tool SDKs. What is the purpose of this AR-based healthcare application development? Here, what is the key feature of this Microsoft HoloLens SDK is hands-free interaction and real-time AI overlays for surgeries and diagnostics. And that category is general category and medical imaging category, then hardware integration, and the fourth category is AI and machine learning category. Here also, AR VR development tools can use a TensorFlow. Already, so many are familiar with this one tool, the TensorFlow tool. Is what is the power of this TensorFlow tool? Is AI power healthcare AR VR tools. What is the key feature of this TensorFlow tool? Is AI integration for AR VR features and supports object detection and tracking. What is the next key feature of this TensorFlow tool, especially in the field of AI and machine learning? The next tool is PyTorch. Is a machine learning for what is the purpose of this PyTorch software is machine learning for AR VR healthcare applications. Previous TensorFlow for AI powered healthcare and PyTorch is machine learning for AR VR healthcare applications. It, what is the key feature of PyTorch is deep learning model support and real-time performance optimization. These are the key feature of PyTorch and TensorFlow tool, especially the category of AI and machine learning domain. The next one is signal processing. In this signal processing category, is also one more development tool called the MATLAB Signal Processing Toolbox. What is the purpose of this toolbox? Is analyzing biomedical signals in augmented reality and virtual reality settings. What is the key feature of this signal processing toolbox? Is for biomedical signal analysis like electrocardiogram analysis, EEG analysis, and noise reduction and filtering key features, especially in the field of signal processing, biomedical signal processing, is also one of the tool for ARV and healthcare. And the 3D modeling. 3D modeling tool is two more tools are more nowadays. We are going to use Blender tool, especially for modeling the 3D objects, designing 3D anatomical models for AR and VR. What is the purpose of this Blender software? Is designing 3D anatomical models for AR VR. So what is the key feature of this Blender software? Is open source software, and also it is customizable for healthcare visuals. The next tool for 3D modeling category is Autodesk Maya. It is a high-end 3D modeling for AR, VR in healthcare. It is also advanced rendering and animation tools. It's an integration with AR, VR platforms. What is the key feature of this Autodesk Maya is advanced rendering, and it has animation tools. You can also integrate with AR, VR platforms on Autodesk Maya tool. The final category is simulation and training. In MATLAB, the Simulink 3D animation toolbox, we can simulate healthcare sensor scenarios in virtual reality. What is the key feature of this tool? Is customizable virtual environment. We can also interact with real time. Is one of the best feature in simulation and training category. The next tool is OSO VR. In this OSO VR, it is a VR-based procedural training, realistic surgical tool handling, and it is what is the purpose of this OSO VR tool? Is specialized VR platform for surgical training. It's especially used for surgical training. Before you go for the development tools, just you summarize the tools. What are the tools you are using? General development, Unity tool, Unreal Engine, and second category, medical imaging, MATLAB and 3D slicer tool. These are and hardware integration, Euphoria, Microsoft HoloLens SDK tool, and AI and machine learning category, TensorFlow and PyTorch tool. and signal processing. We are going to analyze the biomedical signals in the AR/VR settings, and go for 3D modeling. What are the tools are available to use? Blender and Autodesk Maya, and simulation training, Simulink 3D animation toolbox, and also VR. The next topic is first chapter, development tools for AR VR in healthcare. Second chapter is frameworks for AR VR in healthcare. Here, what is AR frameworks? Here you can see AR augmented reality based frameworks. The first one, AR kit. That is it is introduced by Apple. We can build AR applications on iOS for healthcare training and therapy. Also, you can see AR kit, AR core. The next one is, it is developed by Google. AR core, it's that you can develop AR applications for Android healthcare scenarios like patient monitoring. Previous one, AR kit, developed by Apple, is you can build augmented reality applications on iOS for healthcare training and therapy. And the next one is AR core, it's developed by Google. We can also develop AR applications for Android healthcare scenarios like patient monitoring. The third framework is Ufaria framework. This platform for overlaying the medical information on real world environment. The fourth one is Wikitude. This is also used for creating location based AI solutions in telemedicine and diagnosis. So many of you know about what is the use of this telemedicine. Here, these are the first framework for AR VR frameworks for AR kit, AR core, Euphoria, and Wikitude. And VR frameworks. The first chapter is VR frameworks. VR frameworks. The next chapter is VR frameworks. Here, OpenXR. It is a crash platform for standard for VR, ensuring compatibility across devices and healthcare systems. OpenXR framework, especially for devices and healthcare systems. The next framework is Steam VR. In this Steam VR, integration for VR experiences in clinical training or exposure therapy. Most of the VR technology used for you can experience in a clinical training and exposure of therapy only. The third one is WebXR. This WebXR name itself is a browser-based AR VR healthcare applications. It is also a framework for delivering browser-based AR VR healthcare applications. Just you go to Google, type in WebXR, you can able to see what is the VR frameworks. And the third one is AI-powered AR VR frameworks. First one is AR frameworks. These are all the kits are available. The second one is VR frameworks. It's a OpenXR, Steam VR, WebXR. The third framework is both AR VR framework along with AI powered. This AI powered AR VR frameworks is TensorFlow.js plus WebXR. It is both combining AR VR with real time AI diagnostics and simulations. What is the link for this reference? You can go to https tensorflow.org/js. The next one is Microsoft Mixed Reality Toolkit, shortly known as MRTK, for building AR VR solutions with AI integrations. You also can see the link. Go to that link, learn Microsoft.com. You can see Windows type or Linux type mixed reality. You can see the overview of this Microsoft Mixed Reality Toolkit. It is a AI powered AR VR framework. And the fourth one is medical training platforms. Especially medical training platform is OSO VR. This is a platform for surgical training in VR. Here, what is OSO VR? We have previously discussed in this tool, OSO VR tool. It is a surgical training and assessment platform that uses advanced virtual reality to train and assess medical personnel. Now, next one is a touch surgery. It is also a VR simulation tool for hands-on surgical practice. This touch surgery is a mobile app that uses virtual reality to simulate surgical procedures. It's designed to help medical professionals learn and practice surgical techniques. Here, the summary of the frameworks for AR VR in healthcare in the field of AR development. And this framework is Ufaria, ARKit, AR Core. Here itself we can create AR applications for healthcare. Ufaria for creating AR application for healthcare. It is a market-based and markerless tracking, easy integration with Unity, cross-platform support, and ARKit. ARKit is the AR development for iOS healthcare apps. What is the key feature of this ARKit is Apple device ecosystems, real-time tracking and rendering, used in AI surgery guides and AI development category. The third framework is AI Core, AI development for Android healthcare apps. It is also the Google supported environment tracking and object detection. The next key feature is cross-device compatibility. Next one, VR development. In this VR development, OpenXR framework and the SteamXR framework. What is the purpose of OpenXR framework is standardized API for VR application development. What is the key feature of this OpenXR is it supports multiple VR devices. Previously, where it is only compatible with single VR device. By using this framework, OpenXR framework, it supports multiple VR devices. You can also feel the unified experience for VR healthcare applications. The next one is Steam VR framework. This VR framework for immersive healthcare app simulations, it supports HTC Vive, Oculus, and other devices. Uh, it is you can feel as advanced room. It's a scale VR integration. The next category is framework for AR VR in healthcare is 3D modeling and rendering. The framework is 3.js. It is a web-based 3D rendering framework for AR VR, particularly in the field of healthcare. What is the key feature of this 3.js framework? It is a lightweight and browser compatible. The third one, and also 3.js enables interactive healthcare 3D models. The next framework for AR VR healthcare is, but particularly in the category of 3D modeling and rendering, Babylon.js. It is a web framework for AR VR healthcare simulations. It is a what is the key feature of this Babylon JS is high performance rendering and AR VR support for interactive training models. In the category of simulation frameworks, Simulink 3D Animation Toolbox and Unreal Engine AR framework. Simulink 3D Animation Toolbox, simulating and animating 3D healthcare environments. What is the key feature of this one? Real-time simulations, integration with MATLAB and medical data. Unreal Engine AR framework is high fidelity simulation for AR VR healthcare. And another key feature is used for surgical training and education, and also realistic physics and rendering also can be done by Unreal Engine AR framework. And the AML integration, TensorFlow.js framework. It is a purpose for machine learning integration for AR VR healthcare apps. It is a browser-based AI frameworks, real-time prediction for healthcare AR VR applications. The next framework is Microsoft Mixed Reality Toolkit, MRTK. It is a AR VR solutions focused on healthcare training and diagnostics. What is the key feature of this framework is open source, optimized for HoloLens, supports gesture and voice input. This also can be done by using this framework, Mixed Reality Toolkit, Microsoft. And another category is open source frameworks. The open source framework, first framework is A-Frame. What is the purpose of this A-Frame is open source web framework for AR/VR healthcare apps. What is the key feature of this A-Frame is simple syntax for VR environments. Built on HTML, it supports WebXR. The next framework is X3 DOM. You can also create interactive 3D healthcare visuals in web browsers. It's a web friendly. It integrates seamlessly with HTML5. The next category is hardware specific category. In this framework is Microsoft HoloLens SDK. The framework for developing AI solutions on HoloLens is the purpose of this Microsoft HoloLens SDK. And what is the key feature? The key feature of this framework is hands-free interaction. You can feel the hands-free interaction, real-time overlay for surgery or diagnostics. And the next framework is Oculus SDK. This is especially for VR. Previous one, Microsoft HoloLens is AR solutions on HoloLens. Here, Oculus SDK, VR healthcare training and simulation applications. What is the key feature of this SDK is built for Oculus devices. It supports rich interactivity and immersive environments. And next category is cross-platform development. Cross-platform development is a combined one. It is a browser-based AR/VR support. There is a WebXR. What is the purpose of this framework is developing AR/VR applications for healthcare across web and mobile platforms. What is the key feature of this framework is cross-platform compatibility, browser-based AR/VR support. Next is going to see medical training and education, healthcare applications of first, we will discuss the topic is development tools for AR/VR in healthcare, frameworks for AR/VR in healthcare. The third chapter is healthcare applications of AR/VR. First, we are going to see medical training and education, simulating surgeries in VR, AR for visualizing complex anatomy, and patient treatment and therapy. It is also coming under virtual reality based exposure therapy for mental health, AR guided rehabilitation exercise. Yesterday we discussed about this rehabilitation exercise and also all the things. And third one is diagnostics and imaging. It's a AR overlays on MRI, CT scan for improved accuracy. Also VR based 3D imaging for tumor, brain tumor visualization, and telemedicine and remote consultations, one of the applications of AR and VR, the field of healthcare. AR for patient monitoring at home, then VR based consultation for immersive interaction. It's a previously telemedicine concept is there. Now can by using the technology called virtual reality and augmented reality, we can uh, patient monitoring at home also can be done by using this technology. VR based consultations for immersive interaction is also can be done. And then passion engagement. AI apps, so many apps are developed by Google and Microsoft for explaining medical procedures. Here AI apps are available nowadays. Go to Google Play, you can download the AI apps, augmented reality apps. You can experience and feel the real-time medical procedures. And not only with augmented reality, virtual reality for reducing patient anxiety in hospitals. So many of you uh, feel about this VR apps. Then is a summary of healthcare applications of AR and VR. What is the application area? What are the benefits? We are going to see now. Then first area is surgical training and simulation. Here, VR environments for training surgeons and simulating complex procedures. Here, what is the benefit? Benefit is risk-free learning environment, improves precision and confidence, reusable scenarios. These are the benefits another category of surgical training and simulation. Then second one is passion education. In this education, here we are tools to explain diagnosis and treatments to patients visually. What is the benefit of this application is enhances passion understanding, reduces anxiety through immersive visualization. The next one is pain management. VR therapists to distract patient during painful treatments or procedures. What is the benefit of this application is reduces reliance on pain medications, provides a calming and immersive environment. The fourth area of application area is physical rehabilitations. VR based exercise to assist in physical therapy for recovering patients. What is the benefit of this domain is it tracks the patient progress and makes therapy engaging and personalized. And medical imaging visualization. Here, what is the area of medical imaging visualization? Augmented realities overlays for viewing medical imaging data. Examples CT scan and MRI scan on patient anatomy. What is the benefit of this medical imaging visualization is it improves surgical planning, provides a 3D perspective for better decision making. The next application area is telemedicine and remote surgery. Augmented reality guided tools for remote diagnosis and surgical assistance. Here it connects specialists globally. Can connect the global globally specialized for medical treatment, like like the concept of telemedicine and remote surgery. It enables real-time collaboration in surgery also. The next one is mental health therapy. Augmented reality exposure therapy for treating anxiety, PTSD, and phobias. It offers controlled and safe environment for therapy, effective in desensitization. And the application, another application area is anatomical education. The description is AR/VR models for teaching human anatomy to medical students. What is the benefit of this application area? Provides an interactive 3D learning experience, reduces dependency on cadavers. These are the benefits of this anatomical education by the use of AR/VR technology. Then emergency response training. The another application area is emergency response training. Here also simulated VR environments for training healthcare workers in emergency scenarios. What is the benefit of this one is enhances readiness for real life emergencies. It enables realistic and high pressure scenarios. The next application area is assistive surgery. AI guided systems to provide surgeons with real-time overlays during procedures. What is the benefit of this assistive surgery application area is enhances accuracy and reduces errors, provides critical data in the surgeon's view. The next application area is chronic disease management. Here also, augmented reality and virtual reality tools for monitoring and managing chronic conditions like diabetes, etc. What is the benefit of this chronic disease management technique is educate patients on self-care. This is one of the main benefit. Then it encourages adherence to treatment regimens. Is also coming under this chronic disease management application. And again, the fourth chapter is MATLAB for AR/VR in healthcare. First, we discuss about what are the different development tools available in yeah, AR/VR, particularly in the field of healthcare. The next one, frameworks, different types of frameworks in AR/VR for healthcare. Then next one, previous one, healthcare applications of AR and VR. Now we're going to discuss about MATLAB for AR/VR in healthcare. It's also coming under one of the development tools by using this one. Then what are the toolbox are available for AR/VR development? After this slide, we can directly go to the MATLAB software. If so many of you not having MATLAB software means if you have sufficient bandwidth, you go by MATLAB online software. Here, no need of any installation of any software at all. Directly go to the cloud-based MATLAB software platform. Let us see how to go to MATLAB online without installing any software, without installing any software in your systems. You can access MATLAB 2024 version, 2025 version also you can access by using this MATLAB online platform, cloud platform. Then what are the toolbox? Now we are going to discuss about the MATLAB toolbox for AR/VR development. First one is Simulink 3D animation toolbox. In this Simulink 3D animation toolbox used for creating, visualizing, and controlling 3D virtual environments. Here enables the integration of healthcare simulation models into virtual worlds. First one is can create, visualize, and controlling 3D virtual environments. The second one is it can enable integration of healthcare simulations model into real virtual worlds. The third point is commonly applied in surgical procedure simulations and rehabilitation exercises. And the second one is everybody know about the image processing toolbox. You can also process and analyze the medical imaging data. It supports augmented reality overlays for MRI, CT scan or X-rays in clinical applications. Then third toolbox is computer vision toolbox. It is used for developing AR systems in healthcare like real-time object detection or anatomical feature tracking. It can analyze and overlay healthcare data on live video streams. Another MATLAB toolbox for AR/VR development is 3D mapping and point cloud processing. Here, in this toolbox, we can use the point cloud objects. It uses a point cloud objects for reconstructing 3D anatomical model for patient scans. It's also very useful for this reconstructing 3D anatomical models. It is also useful for developing VR AR solutions for surgery planning or education. And everyone know about this deep learning toolbox. How we can use this deep learning toolbox for AR VR in healthcare. It integrates AR VR with AI for predictive diagnostics and pattern recognition in medical data sets. The next point is application include combining AR VR with AI-based medical image segmentation. It is also coming under important domain in healthcare application area. This is a AI-based medical image segmentation combining with AR VR. Then second point is hardware integration. MATLAB can interface with AR VR hardware devices for data visualization and interaction. We can also interface with any type of AR and VR hardware devices. Especially for Simulink 3D animation toolbox, it supports integrated with VRML language. VRML is nothing but virtual reality modeling language. It is used to develop custom virtual environments. It supports devices like Oculus Rift, HTC Vive, and Microsoft HoloLens via custom hardware drivers or any third-party APIs. This is one of the best application by using this MATLAB software. You can interface with any type of AR VR hardware device. And next topic is healthcare use cases, surgical training. Again, we are going to simulating the surgeries in virtual reality space using 3D models of human anatomy. Can also augmenting the surgeon's view with augmented reality overlays for enhanced precision. And healthcare use cases is rehabilitation. MATLAB can process sensor data from motion capture systems and visualize exercise in AR and VR. Finally, real-time feedback for improving patient rehabilitation routines. And medical imaging is also coming under these healthcare use cases. It combines AR with medical imaging for overlay diagnostic information on physical anatomy, and 3D visualization for the tumors, fractures, or organs for treatment planning. This also can be done by this medical imaging technology. Then next one is education and training. We can create interactive AR VR modules for medical students using MATLAB's modeling tools. Also coming under this training, 3D environment training, virtual dissection and anatomy exploration in 3D environments. It's also one of the best way of education and training by the means of AR VR models. And data acquisition, we can import data from medical devices or imaging systems, example DICOM files for scans. You can also use the MATLAB data acquisition toolbox for real-time patient data integration. It's also one of the main advantage of using the MATLAB software with data acquisition toolbox. You can import the data directly from the medical devices or any type of imaging systems. Then data processing and modeling. Once we import the data, we can process the data using MATLAB toolbox like signal processing toolbox or image processing toolbox. If the data from the medical devices, you can import and process the data using MATLAB toolbox, like a signal processing toolbox. It may, for example, it is the ECG or EEG signal. You can enhance the signal. We can filter out the noise signals and all by the means of, if you import the data from medical devices, if it is called any scan data, you can use the image processing toolbox for image enhancement. Then next one, after that, after processing the data, we can develop the 3D models of medical images using surface plotting and value visualization tools also available here. Is also coming under one of the best development tool to enhance the medical images, or you can convert it to a 3D model of the medical image or a medical data, etc. Here, surface plotting tools are available here. Value visualization tools are also available here. By using the tools, we can enhance the medical images by using image processing toolbox or signal processing toolbox. Then AR/VR visualization. We can also build AR/VR applications with the Simulink 3D animations or connect MATLAB outputs to external engines like Unity or Unreal Engine. Also, you can deploy AR/VR solutions for training or patient care scenarios. Then hardware deployment, previously we discussed, you can interface with any type of AR/VR devices with MATLAB for real-time interaction. Also, you can test and refine simulation using MATLAB robust debugging tools like surface plotting tools or value visualization tools. In type, what number of tools are available here, depending on your application. And previous one is MATLAB as AR/VR workflow. The next one, MATLAB as a development tool, is a common thing. Now, not only for go for development tools or a framework for AR/VR in healthcare. How MATLAB can be used as a development tool with AR/VR technology in healthcare. It combines, what is the key feature is comprehensive environment. It combines coding, debugging, visualization, and documentation in a single platform. Nowadays, how many of you know about the MATLAB software? I don't know. But at the end of the session, you go to the MATLAB online cloud platform. You can see what is live script, what is MATLAB script, what is Simulink, and all. We are going to discuss in this end of the session. It supports matrix-based computation. It is more essential for image processing and signal analysis in healthcare field. Next key feature is toolbox ecosystems. What are the toolbox are available here, especially for medical image analysis, medical image segmentation, and medical enhancement? All are coming under image processing toolbox. Next one is signal processing toolbox for analyzing and filtering biomedical signals like ECG and EEG. Deep learning toolbox is for AI-based diagnostics and predictive healthcare modeling. The last one is a Simulink. Previous Simulink is already discussed with the Simulink. There are in MATLAB, there are two types of environment as there. That's a coding environment. Another one is graphical environment. It's a graphic environment, nothing but MATLAB Simulink. It is a Simulink used for modeling dynamic systems like cardiovascular or respiratory simulations also can be done by using Simulink. Then another key feature of MATLAB as a development tool. It has extensive library of functions. It offers built-in algorithms for machine learning, optimization, and numerical analysis. It is a best key feature of it as having extensive library of functions. It supports customization for specific healthcare applications like medical device simulation. What is simulation means? If you design one project or design one plan, before you move into real time, just you go to with simulation. We can analyze your design. If there is any failure means you can correct it. Then what is before you go for real time, you go with simulation. More number of iterations can be available with this MATLAB. You can analyze your design, evaluate your design, and finally you can verify in the form of accuracy and precision and all. Then hardware integration. You interface with medical devices and sensors. Not only with the medical devices, we can also interface with sensors for real-time data collections. It supports integration with AR/VR hardware and IoT devices for Internet of Devices for healthcare solutions. And the next one is end-to-end workflow. Advantage is a framework. Previously as a tool, MATLAB as a tool. Here, MATLAB as a framework. MATLAB is a development tool. MATLAB as a framework. Here, what is the advantage of framework? End-to-end workflow. It provides an integrated pipeline for data acquisition, pre-processing, modeling, visualization, and deployment. The next point is enables easy transition from research to production with the tools like MATLAB compiler and MATLAB coder. It's also another thing is MATLAB compiler and MATLAB coder. What is the advantage as a framework? Interoperability. Interfaces with other programming language, C, C++, Python, Java for extended functionality. You can combine or interface with any type of languages with MATLAB. It supports communication with external platforms like Unity for AR/VR applications or medical databases using APIs. And another advantage of this framework is compliance and standards. It facilitates adherence to healthcare industry standards like DICOM for medical imaging, used for algorithm development in compliance with FDA and CE guidelines for medical devices. And another advantage of MATLAB as a framework, scalability and deployment. It supports deployment on cloud platforms. Example is MATLAB production server, Amazon Web Service server, and also it allows generation of standalone executables. It's also code for embedded systems or web-based applications. And another applications in healthcare, especially in the field of AR/VR technology, medical imaging analysis. You can analyze CT, MRI, X-ray images using algorithms for segmentation, feature extraction, and classifications. We can build AR systems for overlaying imaging data on patient anatomy. Next one is example of healthcare projects using MATLAB. Here, in this map, if you go for MATLAB documentation or MATLAB file exchange, we can see the example of this healthcare project. You just to give it to your students. You can also practice with these demo files, detecting tumors in CT and MRI scans, and the segmentation of anatomical structures is also available in MATLAB file exchange. Then medical imaging analysis and biomedical signal processing. We can process ECG, EEG, and EMG signals for diagnostics and monitoring. We can develop wearable healthcare device algorithms for real-time analysis. One of the example of this healthcare projects using MATLAB is analyze ECG, EEG signals for disease diagnosis. And next one is AR/VR integration. By using the Simulink 3D animation toolbox to simulate healthcare scenarios in the virtual environments, you can also integrate with MATLAB generator models into AR/VR platforms like Unity or Unreal Engine. You can create 3D anatomical visualization, simulating surgeries in a VR environment is also coming under the example of healthcare projects using MATLAB. Then predictive analytics and AI. It's also coming under application of healthcare with the AR and VR technologies. Develop machine learning models to predict disease progression and treatment outcomes. It can also combine MATLAB with deep learning frameworks like TensorFlow for advanced healthcare applications. Is there, for example, available in forecasting disease progression using machine learning and medical device deployment. Model and simulate the medical devices like pacemakers or imaging systems using Simulink. You can test algorithms for compliance and optimize device performance. Then, why MATLAB for healthcare development? Why you will go for MATLAB for healthcare development? There are 4 points are there. Rapid prototyping, cross-platform integration, industry-ready framework, scalability. Here, it speeds up development with pre-built algorithms and toolbox. It bridges gaps between research, simulation, and application deployment. It's an industry-ready framework. It's trusted by healthcare organizations for compliance and accuracy. Then scalability from research prototypes to production-ready healthcare solutions. These are the points why you are go for MATLAB for healthcare development. And is a MATLAB in healthcare projects. Here some more some of the projects in healthcare. It covers all the topics discussed as a data acquisition, pre-processing analysis, visualization, and deployment. Now let us see what are the different. You'll see these are MATLAB software, MathWorks window. If so many of you don't know about MATLAB software means, just you go to MATLAB online. Here you no need of installing any software, any MATLAB software version. This is because MATLAB has professional commercial version. You can be able to buy it. Otherwise, if you register, go to MATLAB online. Just to go to Google, you type MATLAB online. You just open MATLAB online. You need to register. After that, you can see if you register with MATLAB, it shows after signing, it shows the windows like that. MATLAB.mathworks.com. Here you can see the documentation page, MATLAB answers, and file exchange page, space, videos. Here itself, self-paced training also available here. Online training with the coding, can coding here, and blogs. Also, these are all trial version, but you can able to request a code or buy a license. Get a free trial means 30 days free trials. MATLAB trial is available here. It's a use of MATLAB online is the basic one. Use online up to 20 hours every month. Here it's also link this one. Then you go for this documentation. You can see what are in this help center. You can see 2024 B version is available here. You see the 2024 B version is available here. What is MATLAB? What is the release notes? What is mean by what is Simulink? What is physical modeling? What is file exchange? Just to go through it. Here also self-paced training courses available here. You can register any type of online course. For example, if you go for these are all 2 hours course. New to MATLAB, start here. This is a MATLAB on ramp. You go to this, just click and register. Once you register with MATLAB, MathWorks, you can get all the softwares. 2 hours course. After finishing this 2 hour course, you can get MATLAB certified certificate. This Simulink on ramp, what is Simulink fundamentals, what is machine learning on ramp, power system simulations. Based on that, so many courses are available here. Almost 92 self-paced learning courses are there. Just use fitting on ramp, alphabetical, I will change just to go through it. A2 format of advanced MATLAB programming skills. These are all zero point 0.5 hours, 1 hour app building on ramp. Based on your domain, you can select. It's a self-paced code. It's a free one. Here, Cody. We will go for Cody. Here you can see the AI chart playground. You can get the if you put the any questions, MATLAB community will give you the answer. It is a file exchange block. In this file exchange, this my screen is visible, sir, ma'am. My screen is visible here.
Yes, sir. Visible, sir. Visible.
Okay. This Simulink, in all the slides, I am discussing about Simulink MATLAB Simulink toolbox. There is a Simulink 3D animation toolbox interface for Unreal Engine projects. Just you can click it here. There are 59 projects are available here. Just to go through it. The computer vision toolbox model for retina face-to-face detection is also coming under MATLAB tool or MATLAB frameworks for healthcare applications. There are more number of community toolbox are available here. This is coding block. This coding block is a group block one. Then the most interesting tool is AI chat playground. For example, here you can enter the prompt here. Just to give the code for I'm typing here. Give the code for medical imaging, medical image segmentation. It's like looking like MATLAB chat GPT, MATLAB GPT. It automatically generates the MATLAB code and also it gives the explanation with this one. You can see it gives the MATLAB program. What I am giving the prompt here, if you give the code for medical image segmentation, this is a AI generator. You can see this. You'll see the create 3D brain tumor segmentation using deep learning algorithm. It gives this code here. I can't able to zoom it. It gives this one. Then after that, you can copy that code. You can see these are the codes are available here. Also with the along with this code, the explanation also there. Load pre-trained model, load sample data, and what is a visualization. Just you just click on here, copy. Then after copy, this right side window, you can get the code. Just paste on it. Then you click run. Executing the releasing version of 2024B. there is some error is there. Try to get the error, simple error, like maybe copy and paste and all. In this way we can get the many code, MATLAB script code for any type of code we can practice, like chat gpt. This is also called as MATLAB gpt. It is a AI chat playground. It's simply called as AI chat playground. Here you can enter any prompt, you can get this one. The 3D brain tumor segmentation is using deep learning. Here also in this help center, this code and demo files is available here in the field of 3D brain tumor segmentation using deep learning. It is also you can uh, open in MATLAB online. Can do once you register with MATLAB online. And another one is if you go for MathWorks, yeah, if, especially 168 projects are available in this MathWorks Center. Here also videos and webinars are available here. Biggest advantage of handheld devices. What is 3D reconstruction? What is augmentation realities? So many videos and webinars are available here. That is artificial intelligence and augmented reality in healthcare. It is just to go to the go to the video. In this manner you can get the information about this augmented reality and virtual reality in MATLAB. It's a comprehensive healthcare, not only with the webinar and videos, also joint forums are there. It's a books comprehensive sensing in healthcare, and the videos and webinars is available for handling, analysis and storage of big data for healthcare. Some of the videos and webinars having related resources. You can also view the slides also. In this slide, mass spectrography imaging. And also you can download the PPT. Why you are MATLAB useful for framework or any development tools in the particularly in the field of healthcare. Just you can get. Then again, the useful webinar is MATLAB-based development apps workflow in AWS for hospital fashion monitoring applications. Here also you can get the energy management example. Now let us see this. These are all MATLAB online. Like that, if you want to register with MATLAB online, you can get like a Google Drive. It's a MATLAB drive. Here also one MATLAB drive is available here. This MATLAB drive or your examples and all you can get stored in this MATLAB drive like a Google Drive. Now let us see the software with MATLAB. Software is a MATLAB 2023 version I am having. Here you can see the Simulink window. In the Simulink window, click on library browser. Previously discussed with the Simulink 3D animation toolbox. Here also you can see the these are the tool in this library browser. What are the toolbox are available here? Simulink 3D animation toolbox. In this thing, simulation 3D. Come in under this, I can't able to zoom it. Just you go to that MATLAB online. You go to the library browser like that. Simulink 3D and virtual reality tools are available here because system having this. You can see drag and drop. These are simulation 3D, and the next one is virtual reality. Just you need to drag and drop. Here also VR signal developer, VR signal procedures. It's a VR test input. You can just drag and drop the blocks. You can get VR sync source. Just you can drag. This may be online. It shows slow. Okay. Tell of anyone of you having doubt means you can ask any question from chat. Any doubt? Otherwise, I will give some more. Some more examples with virtual reality based applications. These are MATLAB window. In this way, so many of you know about this MATLAB software. This is a MATLAB software. It's in this window is called as programming window script window. Here itself you can type your command, and after that click on this play button. In this command window, you will get the output. Gets angle. The MATLAB also having interactive plots. There is a MATLAB apps. Here also so many apps are available here. Especially in the field of test and measurement, image processing and computer vision, image analyzer, image browser, image labeler, and camera calibrator, and the lidar camera calibrator, and also signal processing and communications, automatic application, robotics and autonomous systems. These are the inbuilt MATLAB apps. Built-in apps are available here. There is a Simulink 3D animation toolbox. You can also build the virtual reality wells. You can also import the CAD and robot models. So interact with real reality simulations. You can share the visualizations. Also coming under this simulation Simulink 3D animation toolbox. That these are all the examples are available. Just to go through it. You can also no need of install MATLAB software. You go to MATLAB online directly. You can open it. For example, this is a vehicle dynamics visualization. Like that. I hope what are the softwares need to learn to do that. research in healthcare using AR and VR. Sir, we previously discussed the different types of tools based on your requirements. Just you choose the titles. All the things you can done by using MATLAB software, sir. MATLAB software along with the tools we have previously discussed. What are the tools, what are the toolboxes are available in MATLAB? No need of any type of MATLAB APIs or SDKs you need. This you can see the key features. If you go for the research, these are the toolbox you need. First, Simulink 3D animation toolbox can create it, imaging data, image processing toolbox, and computer vision toolbox. Here also can do with AR systems in healthcare, like real-time projects. For that only, I'm giving the toolbox. Why MATLAB for AR VR in healthcare? It is useful for VR, AR VR solution for surgery planning and education, medical devices, analyze the medical data sets, are combining both AI-based medical image segmentation. All can be done by using this software, MATLAB software. If any guidance you needed, drop my mail ID. Just you give it, or my WhatsApp number. If any one of you having any doubt, means you can contact my number. This is your mail ID. If you go for go to YouTube, just you go type in. Here, there are so many playlists are available here, especially in the field of AR and VR, introduction to cloud computing. Just to go to read, if you go for any projects, machine learning, MATLAB, or deep learning, and PM cells, so many projects are available here. If you go to that file, especially for augmented reality and virtual reality, here previously I published previously. Here you can. Here itself you can download all the files. For example, aircraft simulation, radar tracking. In this description box I will give the Google Drive link. You can by using this Google Drive link you can download the projects. You can open it in MATLAB online or MATLAB software in your system installed software. You can uh, learn the projects about your domain. For example, fuel cell based or deep learning based. So many playlists are available. Just kindly go through it. We can get more information about MATLAB software. Thank you, Dr. Bogani, ma'am. Ma'am, shall we end up the session or any questions from the audience?
Participants, if you have any questions, you can ask now. You can post it in chat box itself, or you can on your mic and you can ask.
Okay, thank you all. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you for your practical session, sir. It was very interesting. Thanks for accepting our invitation and spending time with us. Both the sessions are very informative, sir. Thank you so much, sir. In
Okay, ma'am.
future, we are expecting your guest lecture
Yes,
more,
ma'am.
sir.
Sure.
So tomorrow also one more session is there, ma'am.
Okay.
Not tomorrow, ma'am. Not tomorrow, ma'am. Day after
Yes,
tomorrow,
sir.
I think.
Day after tomorrow, I think so.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay,
So
ma'am.
participants, the feedback link will be available in chat box. All of you kindly fill up within 10 minutes. The next session will be sharply start at 7:35. Thank you all.
Thank
Thank
you,
you so
ma'am.
much,
Thank you,
sir.
thank you, thank you.
Thank you, sir.